Hi, it's me, Rachel Ann, and I am on a journey to get out of my student loan debt and lose some weight along the way. If any of that interests you, please go ahead and click that red subscribe button. So today is Money Monday, and today is the day where I tell you everything that I spent in the last week that was on my card, my gift cards, or cash. This does not include any bills or anything that comes out of my accounts automatically. If you want to know everything that comes through my budget, then you should check out my budget videos, which I usually post on Fridays. Money Mondays, however, give you more information than my budgets do because cash and gift cards don't go through my budget. So those things are things that you won't see if you watch just my budget videos. And then if you watch just Money Monday, then you won't see everything that goes to my budget either. So there's definitely perks to watching both. So before I really get started, I want to apologize for any loud whirring sound that you may hear. I am filming this with a screen capture on my computer. I'm kind of running low on time, and it's just a little bit easier for me to use my computer to do this than using my camera and then putting it on the computer. It's saving me time, and I am low on time today, so I'm just trying to get this up and get it done. This is just the busiest time of the year in my life right now, and so this upcoming week is going to be a bit hectic, but I will make it through. So without further ado, let's keep going. For Money Mondays, my weeks go from Saturday to Friday. I like keeping the weekends together, and then that also gives me a couple of days to get this up onto YouTube for you. So now let's get into what I spent in the last week. So on Saturday, April 20th, I spent $21.37 at Kroger for gas. I also spent $4.25 at Keeneland for a chicken salad sandwich. It was, oh my gosh, so delicious. I actually work at Keeneland, and I did not take my lunch with me that day, so I ended up buying lunch while I was there. I actually get a 50% discount on food when I am working there, and so this was like half off of the chicken salad. So yeah, I mean, it's expensive food out there. I'm pretty sure I used cash for this, and so that won't be in my budgets, but it is money that I spent. On Sunday, April 21st, I spent nothing. That was Easter. I just went to church that day and then back home, and I spent the day with my family, so it was really easy to spend nothing that day. On Monday, April 22nd, I spent $2.12 at the Dollar Tree for a couple of Easter type items for my classroom. I used cash for this. I don't know that these things are going to get used, actually, so this might have been wasted money, but it was $2, so I'm not going to fret about it, and I used cash, so it's not even going to touch my budget, so I'm not going to worry about it, but just the thought that I might have wasted some money is kind of bothering me just a little bit. Then I spent $11.93 at Walgreens, and I used my card for this, and I bought a bunch of Easter candy. It was all on sale, 50% off, and I didn't even go to Walgreens for that. I went to drop off medication. They have a medicine drop off box where you can drop it off and get rid of it, and because you don't want to flush medicines and you don't want to put it down the drain. But anyway, I didn't even go to buy anything. I went there to drop off the medicine, and then I found all the Easter candy, and it was on sale, and I was weak, and I bought a bunch of it, which is not good for my eating and calorie budget, but I will definitely make it last and just eat it sparingly. The last time I bought that much Easter candy afterwards, I actually made it last till Halloween, and this was when I wasn't even counting my calories or watching what I was eating, so I will definitely make this Easter candy last a very long time. But I mean, Reese eggs, they're my weakness. They really are. Then all the way to Friday, I did not spend anything else the rest of the week. So I think that my no spend that I had back in March and April, the beginning of April, I think that's really affected how much I'm willing to spend on things and how often I'm going to stop at the store and buy things. It just doesn't really interest me. I did go back and kind of compare how I was spending before my no spend challenge and how I'm spending after it, and there's really not a whole lot of difference, but I think I'm going more days in a row now with not spending anything than I was before. Like before, I would only spend about 2 to 4 days in the week, but it would be like every other day or so. Now it's like I'll spend 2 days on the weekend, and then the rest of the week it's nothing. So it's interesting to see how my spending has changed through the no spend challenge, and I definitely am interested in doing that again in the future, but it is not something that I can do right now with this being like the busiest time of year in my life. If you don't know, I actually work at Churchill Downs for the Kentucky Derby, and I actually work out there somewhat throughout the year. They really only have live racing in May, June, September, and November, so I only work there in those months, but it is, as far as Derby is concerned, the first couple of weeks in May are very stressful and very time consuming for me, and so the next couple weeks are going to be a bit much, and so I don't know what my spending habits are going to do to reflect the stress that I'm feeling as far as all that's concerned, but I'm just gonna keep track of it just like I always do, write it in my budget if I use my card, tell you about it on Money Mondays if I use gift cards or cash, and just use that accountability to prevent me from spending due to stress, because that is something that I have been known to do in the past, and I am trying to not do that anymore because I want to pay off my debt as soon as possible. So since I did not have a lot of spending this week, I don't really have a whole lot to say. I would love to know from you, what is something that you spent money on this week? Leave me a comment down below and let me know. That's really all I have for today. Don't forget to like this video and share this video with somebody else that is struggling to get out of debt or lose some weight as well. I really enjoy the support and encouragement that I get, and I really hope that I can support and encourage others on my journey too. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.